Okay? Right about where Wyatt is in Dallas. Y'all can sit where you are, but girls, if y'all can scooch back in those people's laps for a minute, just wait him a pathway. He's going to be coming down. He's going to be coming down this pathway with the camera. We need an ocean fly for him to get out. Okay? All right, couple of announcements. Listen up. Listen to me, guys. I got a schedule announcement. Everybody's silent. Listen up. First of all, advisory and meeting with advisories, we're not going to do that like we did last semester. This is what's going to happen. Listen to me. On Thursdays, your Thursday is either going to look like today, where you come to chapel like the third period and go about your schedule, or it's going to be a Thursday similar to the one we had the first day back from Christmas break. A regular day. The times will be adjusted just a little bit for the seniors to have senior lunch on those days, but it will either be a chapel day or a regular Thursday. There are no more advisory meetings during the school day. Those advisory groups will be used this spring, but we're not doing that any longer. Not ready to understand what that means. So next Thursday, you'll just go about your business, but the following Thursday will look just like this. Okay, so that's a big change. Number 3, I entered everybody who has given me Christian service verification forms. I entered those hours right before Christmas break in your RenWeb account. If you've given me a piece of paper with hours on it, you can go to your RenWeb account and see how many hours you completed. If you're in high school, you got to complete 25 by May. If you're in middle school, which you are not, you got to complete 10. Anything that you have done, from the summer on, you need to turn me a form in so I can get that program in for you. Number 4, listen up. Amy, where are you? Yes. Right here. Amy, stand up real quick.
Amen.
Amy came to me with a great idea. And what we're going to do in this next week of time, the Center County Cancer Center has a tremendous need for Kleenex, tissues, things we take for granted. They need a tremendous amount of this kind of material, and they run out of it quickly. So we're going to have a Puffs for Patients drive this following week. Now, teachers, listen up, guys. Teachers that are in here, some of you guys have extra boxes because you got stuff from kids. If you do, you can contribute those. If you're in the room and want to bring in 10 boxes of Puffs or Kleenex or whatever brand you got, you can get an hour's community service for that. Okay? So everybody get anything around the applause. Where are you? Hey! Yeah! In just a little bit, after this man has a few words to say, I'll talk about him in just a second. In just a little bit, we've never tried to do this. We're going to need your participation and your cooperation because I think it could be cool. What we're going to do is, homecoming is what, 2 weeks from now, Miss Michael?
Amen.
It's a Friday and it's homecoming, and guys, we're going to move a freestanding bleacher over next to the current student section so that we can make room for everybody that want to come to a game that never comes to a game. I'm talking to you who never comes to a basketball game. What we're trying to do is, and look, what we're trying to do is we're trying to learn a student section dance to do it for homecoming. Now, Miss Hammer, y'all look at the screen for just a second. Miss Hammer, first video. Preston. I want to start a tradition no matter where we are in chapel from here on out, and that tradition is the very first chapel of January. I want a senior to basically come up with a list. That list would have 5 things in it, could have 10 things in it, but it's just a list of things that they wish they could have known before they started their last semester of their senior year. And he's come up with this list. It's not going to take him but about 5 or 6 minutes to get to you, but I want you to give him your attention as he's communicated to you some lessons he's learned. He didn't have much longer. He's just got a few months, and he's going to be walking across that stage with all the rest of the class of 2013. And so he may get you on one of them, he may get you on 2 of them, you may not relate to any of them, but it's certainly lessons that he's learned and he wants to share with you. So everybody, give it up for Preston. So anyway, I went home and thought about it, and brought back a list for yesterday, and we kind of went over it and talked about it, and I just figured I'd share some things with you. So these are the top 10 things that I wish I had known before I took this journey. And hopefully some of these things will down, but here we go. All right. The first thing I wish I'd learned is to never second guess yourself in any situation. Or in other words, don't talk yourself out of something that you wish you would have done. For example, if you thought about trying a new sport or trying something different, but you're scared that you may not be good enough, or people are going to make fun of you or whatever. You know what? Screw what they think. Just go do it. You think you're shy, but maybe you can do course drama. You can do it, who cares? If they let me in course drama with this voice, they're going to let you in, okay? So, just do it. The same thing with, relationships. If there's somebody you like or whatever, don't be afraid to talk to them, because, you don't, somebody else can be right there and pick them up. So, just kind of do your thing. The second thing is always work hard at school. This is so, cliche, always work hard at school, yada, yada, yada. It's serious. From K to 8th grade, really the work you do doesn't really matter. Sure, it's going to report hard and make sure you don't fail and get to the back and all that good jazz. But really, it's just setting up your work ethic for high school and years on. But starting from your first grade in high school, everything counts towards your GPA. And that really matters to all of high school. And I wish somebody would have told me that. In my freshman year, I goofed off and had a 0 GPA. And now, my GPA was as high as it could have been. And so you really want to work hard, because you don't want to be that senior year saying, oh crap, what do I do now? My GPA is low, I don't know, which college should I get into, which college should I get, yada, yada, yada. So, always work hard to get ahead and just, do your best. The third is don't waste your time away. I know a lot of you, especially a lot of you in our class, when I was a freshman, I was sitting in your shoes saying, man, I can't wait till I'm a senior. Senior year's going to be great, it's going to be easy, yada, yada, yada. But really, it's not all this practice to fit. You still have the same workload. You're just older and get sweet tea, which is cool. But really, you have the same amount of work. And I was pregnant, I was like, oh man,
enjoy the time you have now. Don't, because I mean, a lot of seniors now, and now I am, and now most of my friends, they're in their places now and they're saying, I wish I could go back, you know. So just enjoy the time you have now and don't take anything for granted. Also, the fourth one is be nice and respectful to the lunch ladies. Now, a lot of you are like, what does that have anything to do with school? Well, let me tell you something. Those lunch ladies never, ever forget, okay? Anything. If you say something mean to them, or you cut somebody in line, or you give them a smart look, or say, hey, I hate to feed your parent, they will remember it forever. And let's just say your favorite lunch pizza. Let's just go with that. Not my favorite, it might be yours. But you're sitting there in line, and you're like, man, there's this one piece of pizza that I just really want to get. It's right there. It's got perfect amount of cheese on it, baked to perfection. It's got 4 pieces of pepperoni and sausage. I want that one. And then right next to it, you know what I'm talking about? You see that one piece of pizza that's burned, black, you're like, yeah! I do not want that piece because it is burned, nasty, there's no pepperonis on it. I'm not going to eat that. And guess what? Those lunch ladies did what you said to them, so guess what? Nasty pizza you get. The fifth and sixth thing kind of go together, but a little different. The fifth thing is to enjoy being dependent on your parents. I know when I was your age, and a lot of people, you know, you probably think the same way. I hate my parents. They just always tell me what to do, always get me in trouble, I'm always grounded. I can't do anything. Trust me, they get on to you because they care about you. You would rather have them care about you enough, you know, say what you can and can't do because they love you. And also, along with being dependent with your parents, you get such things as free food, free rides, free everything. You don't have to pay for anything. You say, hey, Mom or Dad, can I do something? Sure, let me take it. Let's do it. Sounds good, right? Easy going, have an easy life. Also, me and Miss C, actually, I talked to Miss C, and Miss C was talking to Will Gibson, and a lot of y'all know his situation. And he was talking about his friends, because his friends were bad mouthing their parents, and he was just saying that he would do anything to go back and have his parents one last time. And no matter what the situation, whether it was, you know, them arguing or whatever. So, I mean, just don't, you know, take those times for granted. Also, the sixth thing is enjoy not being able to drive. And a lot of you are like, you are crazy. Like, a lot of you freshmen are ready to drive, get your license. Yes? Yeah. No, you're not. You know why? Because right when you get your license, guess what happens? Mom and Dad, hey, go for some milk. Go push up your sister. Go to the dry cleaning. Do this, do that. You're late with it now. You're in the workforce. But guess what? They're like, hey, by the way, work for your own gas. I mean, but, like, that's not cool, right? But, and also, that's a good way if you know to punish you. Just take away the car. That's not cool, right? So just enjoy the time you have now. And then also, when you have a car, your parents are like, hey, Mom, I do something. Okay, do this stuff for me. Okay, Mom, I did it. Can I go? All right, well, tell me where we're going. Who's going to be there? What are y'all doing? We need to be home. Text me every second. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. And so, my then you're just like, you know, whatever. Here's the key. The keys you drive. You take me. Then you know where I'm going. Problem solved right here. The seventh thing is, if you play a sport, hey, listen. If you play a sport, if you play a sport, make sure you stay in shape and work out, or else you'll end up like me, really weak and quick, and you have 3 concussions before you're out of high school, and you always forget where you're at. So you know, I'm pretty sure in 2 years after that, I'm going to change my diapers because it's going downhill. The 8th thing is always listen to your teachers. A lot of you may hate your teachers. You're probably like, man, I just really hate this teacher. It's all the time. Give me that at your age or work. Or you're like, maybe I like this teacher, but the work is just stupid. It's just nonsense, busy work. Why are they doing this thing? You know what? That's fine if that's true. That's your business. Keep it to yourself. But at the same time, the teachers really know what they're talking about, and they've been doing this a long time, and they've been in your shoes. So especially if they take the time to talk to you about something personal, that may not be work related, maybe it's a situation with your friends or family issues, truly listen to them because they've been in your shoes, but also they've been a teacher for 16 plus years. They see the same things over and over. It's not like people change their punch. You do the same thing. So really listen to them. Take what they have to say. Don't ignore them. The ninth thing, kind of like encompasses all of it, is pretty much just have fun. Pretty much just don't worry about stuff all the time. I mean, I'm a good worrier, so I know exactly what I'm saying, so don't get me wrong. But pretty much if you worry, you'll lose all the fun of things. You'll be too busy worrying about what's next, what's this. Just let them know and have fun. Like, I'm not saying be stupid and, don't say that. Just have fun with it and have fun with your friends and everything because this kind of goes along with the lesson stuff. I mean, sure, when you graduate high school and you're on the road, I mean, I can't even look like now a couple years. I don't remember what I learned in chemistry in this class, I don't remember any of that. Worksheet A, problem 4 with an answer 420, whatever. You have to remember that. You remember the relationships you had with people. So you make sure you cherish those relationships and have fun because those are the things that you're going to take with you in life and use with you. And then the last thing, the 10th thing is to, hey, hush, everybody. Okay. The 10th thing is to make friends with everyone and to keep those friends. And along with that is basically don't make enemies. I mean, at this school there's what? 100 people in high school, if that. If you have one enemy, it's like going to war with half the school. And you know what I'm talking about? This stuff spreads like wildfire. But, so pretty much is... There may be a person that you don't like, you have issues with, but who cares? I mean, don't drag it on. Just nip it in the bud and just ignore it. Be civil. Because, I mean, like high school is stressful enough, with work and stuff you think about in the future, but you really need to make relationships with people and enjoy the time you have now because, a couple of years you'll be sitting around saying, oh crap, I wish I wouldn't have made fun of Billy Bob because now he's my boss. That's not a good situation. And let's just say you have an issue with somebody. You really need to fix it as soon as possible because there's nothing worse than losing a friend. It really sucks. And then and that's pretty much my list that I've come up with. And kind of like on a personal level, if any of you feel the need to talk to someone or you feel like you need to talk about something or anything and you feel like no one's there, I just want to let you know that I am here. And if you're going to come to me after chapel or any time and talk to me, you can. And I'll try to help. I'm not able to, but I'll at least listen to you and I'll try to give you advice the best I can. But in closing, I'd like to pray and then bring up life on faith. So, don't bow your heads. Also, while I'm praying, pray for me because I have a mental next and they're soulless people. So, okay. Anyways, dear Lord, thank you for the space you've given us. And just thank you for letting us all come together and to have me be able to come here and speak to my fellow classmates. And I just pray that hopefully they will take something that I've said and apply it to their life and they won't make the same mistakes that I've made. And I just pray that we'll just draw closer as a school and honor and glorify you in everything we do. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Alright, so the reason why I'm coming up here and showing everyone things is because there's been a lot of alumni that have been calling and they want to come to the games. I mean, basketball teams do it, don't get me wrong. But a lot of them have been hearing how good the section is. So they're going to come to the game and do it.
I just don't want to be on the video.
I'll make sure I record Chris. You guys just leave it.
Ready?
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Ian. Yes. And we're here to teach you the interlude dance. Interlude is the name of a techno song by a band called Attack Attack. We made up a little dance to the song, and we're here to teach you the awesomeness that is this dance. It's 6 simple steps, and if you follow these 6 simple steps, I promise you that it will be the extreme best thing that you're doing for your life. If you already know this dance, then just click on the screen and you can skip straight to the dance portion of this video. Alright, first step is you get your group together and you do the dance. But before you do it by yourself, we're supposed to get your group together and you come around in a circle. You come around and you kind of just warm up your hands around the fire. Step 1A is at the focus part of the song, you do the hand clap. And the music. Step 4 is what we call the mix or robot. You switch down your arms like this, in sync with the music. And then that's the song. You go 6 simple steps. I promise you, you'll be back to your life. It'll almost even be like a religion for you. Alright, you guys ready to do this? Yep, do it.
Hey, ready?
How everybody sitting down and get to look down on? Alright, I will say this. One of the things I want to say is I've been here a long time and I coached good teams, I coached bad teams, and I coached everything in between. But one thing that we have every year, no matter how good our team is we got the best atmosphere every single year of any school we play. You basketball. Hey, let me tell you this. Other schools, bigger schools, all comment on it. How good our atmosphere is. Don't ever lose that. Sometimes I wonder if we're having more fun in the stands than we are in the court. Well, we are. Hey, let me tell you this. There's something special about home games at NJCA. Y'all keep up the good work. Okay. Hey, Monday night's the next chance to bring it. All right, do I need to do anything to close this up?
Play some music!
Yeah! Again! Here we go.
We're going to dance a little bit more.
Hey!
Hey, Brad.
Let's roll that. Let's roll